We found the best MACD indicator strategy with a very high winning rate. The strategy is very simple and easy to follow, but the strategy still yields a lot of profit. This strategy is an improved version of the MACD indicator that works much better to provide accurate buy and sell signals. This means that you can take more profitable positions by using this improved MACD indicator. To prove this claim, I will test this strategy 100 times and share with you its amazing results. So if you want to know more about this indicator, make sure to finish this video. Also, if you haven't clicked the like and subscribe button, I appreciate it if you do so. It will inspire us to do more videos like this for free. By the way, I put my Telegram link in the description down below. You can join my community for free. With that being said, let's get started. This strategy works on all small time frames starting from 5 minutes to 60 minutes. But to get the amazing results, I recommend using this strategy in a 5-minute time frame. Now, let's add the improved MACD indicator to the chart. Click the Indicator Search tab and type in AK MACD. Click this one created by AlgoKid and add it to the chart. Let's head over to the settings of the indicator to optimize it for the strategy. Go to Style section and uncheck the bar colors item. That was all that we needed to do. Now let's learn how to use this indicator. The indicator is very powerful, however, in its most basic form you can look at the indicator as a buy and sell signal indicator. Whenever the indicator switches from red to green and the signal occurs above the zero line, we can interpret this as a buy signal. And whenever the indicator switches from green to red and the signal occurs below the zero line, we can interpret this as a sell signal. Let's look at some potential entries that can be made with the indicator. By the way, if you are wondering which exchange I trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on, you can press the link below this video and take a look at Bybit. On this platform, you can easily make a deposit from your bank account and trade over 150 cryptocurrencies. You can use leverage up to 100 times while trading to make profits even faster. In addition, you can use a 4-price layout to keep an eye on multiple cryptocurrencies at the same time. If you also want to trade on this exchange, visit Bybit through the link below this video. Through the link, you will get a deposit bonus up to $4,153. All right, let me continue. As you can see, the dots are above the zero line. This indicates that we are currently in a bullish trend. However, we also see that the dots are currently red. This indicates that there might be a pullback that is playing out. Once the dots switch back to green, we will enter into the position if the dots are still above the zero line. Since this is the case, so we will enter into a buy position. We will be putting the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Let's see how the trade plays out. Now, let's try it for a short position. Here, we see that the dots are below the zero line. This shows us that we are currently in a downtrend. We see here that the dots switched from green back to red whilst being below the zero line. This means that we can enter into a sell position. We will place the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. But just like most strategies, we cannot only rely on one indicator. So for that, we need to add a few more indicators to make a strong and profitable strategy. Click the Indicator Search tab and type in SSL Hybrid. Click this one created by Michael00 and add it to the chart. The last indicator that we will be needing is a volume indicator. Click this one under Technicals. Now, let's optimize the added indicators. Head over to the settings of SSL Hybrid Indicator. From the Input section, change the baseline length from 60 to 30. Then change the baseline type from HMA to EMA. After that, head over to the Style section. Uncheck all the items except for MA baseline and bar color. After that, close the settings table. Now head over to the volume indicator settings. From the input section, change the MA length from 20 to 9. After that, go over the style section. Check the MA volume checkbox. Then change its color to white to make it easier to see. That was all that we needed to do. Now the indicators are ready to be used, but we can still see borders on the candlesticks. To remove it, just right-click to the chart and click the Settings button. From that, head over to the Symbols section. Uncheck the Borders item to totally remove the borders color. Now we are ready for the strategy. Entry conditions. Now that the indicators have been applied in the chart, let's take a look at when to enter into a position. First, the candlesticks must trade above the EMA line. This means we are in an uptrend. Second, we will wait for the pullback to EMA line. But to make sure that the pullback is valid, the candlestick must change its color to gray or red. Third, the volume during the pullback must have a strong volume. To confirm that, we must see the volume bar above the white line. Lastly, the improved MACD indicator must be seen above the 0 line. After that, we will wait for the red dots to turn to green before entering. Entry and exit signal. Once all of the conditions have been met, we can now put a long position. We will enter at the first candle where the MACD turns green. Place the stop loss on the MACD line or recent swing low. Then set the target at 1.5 times the risk. Now let's see how the trade plays out. Now let me show you how to enter in a short position. First, the candlesticks must trade below the EMA line. This means we are in a downtrend. Second, we will wait for the pullback to EMA line. But to make sure that the pullback is valid, the candlestick must change its color to gray or green. Third, the volume during the pullback must have a strong volume. To confirm that, we must see the volume bar above the white line. Lastly, the improved MACD indicator must be seen below the 0 line. After that, we will wait for the green dots to turn to red before entering. Once all of the conditions have been met, we can now put a short position. We will enter at the first candle where the MACD turns red. Place the stop loss on the MACD line or recent swing high. Then set the target at 1.5 times the risk. Now let's see how the trade plays out. Backtesting. I hope you understand the rules of this strategy. Now, let's find out its win rate. I backtested this strategy 100 times. Now, here are the results. I've tried the strategy on Bitcoin using a 5-minute time frame. The total trade range reached 52 days with 66% win rate. If you have $1,000 as capital in your portfolio and use $50 per trade with 20 times leverage, you will end up having a 37.63% increase on your portfolio size, which will total to $1,376.3 in final account size. Now that's the end of the strategy. I hope you learned more in this video. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss more videos like this. Also, I put my Telegram link in the description down below. You can join my Telegram community so you can be updated on my current affairs. As always, thank you for your time and see you on my next video. Goodbye.